So what is really the value of a Ghanaian outside his or her jurisdiction?
Kosi.
No, you can't say that.
2 cities. You will die.
From Ghana, the man say, Baby is spirit and liquid, Juma. And then, on the other front, soldier for a Moyani chair, pay tickets, any your visa feeling, and then any acquire, so on for a corner. It's simply green, I'll pay a fat. Say, you don't find everyone caught a corner, but you see, I know the only and then you won't say, or Donetsk, and then you will have or China. That's the enemy.
So when the military people brought the contract, we thought it's the training that they are coming to train us. The contract we are coming. The day we were signing, he was not around. He was in Moscow. So we called him and told him that I'm the contract are ready to sign. Should we sign? Because he is the one who brought us here. And he said, "Oh, must sign other than
Action.
Some few days ago, Gordon Aseneba of Media General broke a story about our Ghanaian brothers who have left the shores of Ghana to Russia in search of greener pastures, in search of a better life, just like any other Ghanaians. And it looks like what they ordered versus what they got didn't tally. And right now, there is a cry to bring them back home to Ghana. This is really sad. Kingsley, you know,
Yes.
what worries me is if you listen to the account of these men, is the fact that these are men who did not have any military training, have no security background whatsoever, but ended up at the front lines of a country fighting a war that is not even theirs. And this is worrying. But the question is, how did they even allow themselves to be hoodwinked into believing that we are going to Russia to get a very good job, you know, and make home better?
So, you know, when we talk about the economy and the things happening in Ghana,
Right.
sometimes we think it's far-fetched, but these are some of the consequences of the things we are in right now, or the mess we find ourselves in. Traveling in itself is not bad.
Right.
But we are in a period where people are desperate. And when I say people, the youth especially are desperate to travel out. And it's worrying because they don't even care if it's a war-torn country, if they will kill me when I get there.
Serious.
All everybody wants to do right now is
Just leave.
It's just go, leave. Why?
This, you see, to hear you say this now, I'm here thinking, wow. Then this is a security issue. It really borders on national
That's the point.
security. Because if you have even your youth, chunk of your youth willing to leave to war-torn zones and rather not in your country, then your country is that bad.
It is that bad. And you see, like I always say, the politicians would like to gaslight us to believing that we are living in one of the best countries in the world. Yes, for us, peace is a luxurious commodity. We are enjoying it. But apart from that, can you feel it in your pocket in terms of the financial stability we all are thriving to get to? No. So it also brings to the conversation or the table where if you are given an opportunity to travel, do you take your time to even ask, do your due diligence before you just hop on, or we are in a season where everybody is going, so I have to go. No.
You know,
where you are right now, only God knows what you are eating when you wake up in the morning. How you are even fending for yourself. The next minute, a bomb will locate you and you are just a statistic.
So again, now the question is, these institutions and agencies that take these people out of the country and do these traveling documents and all, is there any regulation in that industry? Who is regulating it? And whoever is regulating it, are they even taking responsibilities of all of these things? Because this is a time where we've recorded a lot of brain drain, even from almost every sector, from health, all of this. So you ask yourself, people who regulate this sector, the traveling space, what really, who is really taking responsibility, I beg your pardon, for all of these things?
See, how can you regulate something that's, if I want to process you and take you out, or the connection men as we call them, some are even vouching that you are their nephews, you are their brothers, you are their sisters. How are you going to regulate such a thing? I think it will come down to us.
Right.
Those of us wanting to travel. If the person is promising you that when you get there, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do that. There are lots of examples. These days, information abound.
Yeah, exactly.
So go on the internet. Okay, the job is a cleaning job in this neighborhood. Go on YouTube, just Google or just type something.
Yeah, even Google Earth can even show you the area.
Because where there's nothing new under the sun.
Right.
Where you are going to, someone has been there and definitely has maybe documented his or her experience whilst there. So you don't just follow blindly and then go. And when you get there, the thing is like, know what you were promised. Then what? Again, it comes down to how we don't value human lives as a country.
Okay.
We don't. Clearly, if this were to have happened in, say, the US, the UK, or the Canada, by this time, they are flying people there to just
exactly.
Get,
so,
if
you
it's
know,
one
I wanted
person.
us to come there where, so what is really the value of a Ghanaian outside his or her jurisdiction?
Kosi.
No, you can't say that.
Two cities. You would die. You would die. We were in this country where 2 Canadians were kidnapped. For 3 days, Ghana police was there going around releasing statements telling us, oh, we are looking for them.
CID boss came to hold a press soiree.
The Canadians were there saying, you people are not serious. You, tomorrow you are going to Ghana.
They brought experts.
They brought experts down. Within hours, they got here in the morning and by 4 p.m., the 2 girls were safe.
You know,
they rescued them.
Here you say this, it only tells you, a layman sitting outside, that one, even your security architecture is not even that strong to even withstand some of these things.
For one whole week, a media house has made it their mandate to preach this, to make stories on this, and not. I stand to be corrected. I haven't heard the Ministry of Foreign Affairs even release a statement or say anything about this.
Yeah.
But
Maybe
if something should happen in Russia right now, where these people are, US will order their jet to say, if you're a US citizen, just show your passport or your citizenship card and enter this airplane and we are bringing you back to the US. But Ghana, you would die. You would die. It will take your family members to go and picket at the police headquarters.
Lord.
I'm even surprised because I thought the military is for outside and police is within. Police is supposed to deal with the guy who took them there. That's one man supporter.
Yeah, I think Ghana police should look into this. Why is it that a man would lie to his fellow Ghanaians that he's taking them to a place for a greener pasture only for them to be at the front line of a war and a battle they know nothing of, or they don't even have any interest in? I think police should be interested in that. And I am also very particular about the value of Ghanaian lives, because we shouldn't have a case where a Ghanaian will feel that once I am outside this jurisdiction, I am left to my God and to the people who would destroy me. I should have faith in my country that if anything should happen to me outside my country will come for me and would not allow that. That is how you build patriotic citizens. That is how you build people who will be loyal to their country, in my opinion.
But as you are here, do you even feel safe that if something should happen to you, they'll come to your aid?
How?
Are you that safe and sure that even as you are in this country as a citizen, you will get that opportunity
Kingsley,
or privilege
this
to
your
be
question.
rescued?
I throw it to the audience.
Were we not here when the man-made cause disaster happened? When it happened in the Volta region, did you hear some of the commentaries?
Crazy.
Did you hear some of the commentaries?
Yeah, I saw.
We are living in a messed up country. So if you want to travel, just do your due diligence, because if you are at a place where you are seeing drones dropping bombs and it gets to you, you will die and nobody will even hear of you. Wow. Like my colleague this morning said, We are even lucky to have heard about this.
Yeah.
And this is one of the many we've heard. Oh.
Exactly. So
Someone is in
imagine
the Kuwaiti house, is in a South another
Arabian
country's house,
yeah.
being maltreated.
A Qatari house.
We've seen countless videos of how people are crying for help, and we can't even locate them.
Yeah.
Guess what? We are thinking about the next president to elect, not you.
Lord have mercy. So, look, viewers, just like Kingsley said, before you travel, make sure you do your due diligence. Make sure whatever the person is promising you is something that it makes sense. Don't just jump onto anything. And also, leaders, please protect your citizens so your citizens will be patriotic to their country. This has been Sauce and Pepper. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Till next time, have a good day. We're out.